The first thing that I wanted to explain is the sun, all right? The sun in Coohom is a very, very useful tool. You have to understand that this is the sun right here, okay? We have it here. Right now it is at 63 degrees and 75 degrees height. We can move the sun and this will make the sun shade or the sun shadow move as we move it. We set it back at 63. And when you move it, the elevation automatically sets at 44. So let's get to 75 where we were. And one important thing to note is that the sun will not illuminate. It will just create the effect of the sun trespassing the window and leaving the mark in whatever surface it bounces, all right? So in this case, we want, or we're aiming for a daylight illumination, and the time is around 12 p.m. when the sun is at its highest point. So let's set it at 75. The azimuth degree doesn't really matter. It just use it to your advantage, and you can actually move the center of the sun like this. Whatever you want the shadow to be reflected in the render, and you can affect where the sun center, if you can call it like that. The brightness, I use the 40%, which is the standard when it comes to rendering. And this is the color of the sun. Depending on the time we're using for the rendering, we want to change the color. For example, for a sunset scene, we will go for around 4,500. But tonight, we're doing a daylight, so we're going to use 6,500, which is what I normally use for daylight scenes. Having explained the sun, let's talk about the lights that come on any light template.